Today, the topic of conversation is crowdfunding a new home. It's a real hot topic that several people have wanted to know more about. And so I've decided to invite a special guest who can talk all about this. This is David Lawson. He's a senior loan officer with CMG Financial. I've worked with him before, and he's full of knowledge, so we're going to pick his brain. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Kathy. Thank you so much for letting me join you today.
One of the solutions that we're talking about today is crowdfunding. And I wanted to explain to anyone who's listening what crowdfunding is. Crowdfunding in general is when you use a crowd to fund something. If you've ever seen some of the posts that are shared on Facebook, or sometimes there are sites where you can be given a link, and that link will accept a lot of small donations that all add up toward a common goal, and allowing them to pay into one fund for a purpose. And this is a question that an audience member had requested I ask is, how is crowdfunding different from getting a gift from Dad?
There are rules with any type of loan about where that money can come from. And historically, the money has had to come from a family member. CMG Financial realized that this was kind of a burden for the person that was buying the home. So they met with Fannie Mae, government entity, and asked them to give us a special exception to this rule to allow for a crowdfunding platform. So we developed a program that's called HomeFundIt. And this HomeFundIt program allows people that are outside the typical immediate family members to help with costs for the down payment.
So HomeFundIt is a site where you can set up basically like a crowdsourcing page and allow other people to pay in, like for in the case of like wedding gifts and things. Could you use it for that?
That's correct.
What do they have to do to get started?
The person that's going to buy a home needs to speak with me first, take an application, and once we take an application, we give them a pre-qualification letter. And then once that pre-qualification letter is issued, they are required to complete a homebuyer's education program. The homebuyer's education program is a free service that we provide. They can do that homebuyer's education either over the phone or online. And then after that, we will assign them a crowdfunding coach. And this coach will help them establish their social media sites and a platform to help start generating funds. So the money is all done online. The donations are all done online. And historically, it's been a small crowd that the person has tried to derive their down payment funds from. With the social media platform, it starts to go out to all their friends and families, coworkers, people at church, work environment. All those people can see this crowdfunding platform. The money that's donated can either be a pure gift, or it can be a situation where it's contingent on them actually buying a home. So if it's a pure gift and the people start the home buying process and then eventually decide that they don't want to buy a home, then they would be allowed to keep that money. If it is a contingent gift, then at the end of the campaign, they may decide that they don't want to buy a home. And if they don't buy that home, the money gets sent back to the donor. So the money can be a contingent gift.
I have a few questions that people would like me to ask you. Does HomeFundIt keep any of the money?
No, it's completely free. All the money is originated through the website, and there's no cost associated with the program. There's no fees. There's no commissions, costs of any kind.
Another question: do I have to be a first-time home buyer?
No, you don't typically have to be a first-time home buyer. Predominantly, we do see first-time home buyers using this program, but it's not an absolute requirement. It can be used for a subsequent home, so like a move-up home, if someone's doing that, but it can't be, it has to be for the primary residence. It can't be a second home or retirement, recreational home or something of that nature.
Is there a time limit to that money being collected that it has to be used?
The campaigns are typically set up for a 12-month period, and we do have the ability to extend that just a little bit if needed.
Other than the contingency, is there any risk of the money disappearing? Is there any case where they could collect the money and something that they did or didn't do would make the money disappear?
The account is established for the borrower, and it'll stay right there until they use it.
Do you know if there's any tax implication to the money that you collect through this means?
Actually, there is no tax implication either for the giver or the receiver. It is truly a gift. There is a limit per donor that can be given to the buyer. That number is $7,500. Underneath this crowdfunding platform, if someone was giving more, then we would have to go back to that original kind of plan where we document the source of the down payment.
Well, this is a very exciting program that I think a lot of people are going to check into, and I'm certainly going to share this with my adult children. You've given us lots of good information. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Have a great day.